Hey guys, welcome back. Your host here, and welcome back to another episode of GothCraft. Please excuse that if I'm a little delayed today or slow. I am hungover as fuck. However, I wanted to get this video made and out of the way. I know it's in the middle of the week. Why are you hungover? I only have one day off a week, which is Thursdays. So Wednesday night, I went out, met some new phenomenal faces, new personalities. Yeah, so needless to say, I do not regret last night. It was a lot of fun. And now today I'm going to show you what I'm going to make today. So this craft, I actually had the idea due to a picture I had seen on Instagram. So I will show you quickly what I will be gothing out today and inspire you guys to hopefully make the same. Let me just grab it and I will show you. Y'all ready for this? That was terrible. Are you ready for this? No, that was also terrible. Look at this shit. So this is just a regular little meat cleaver I found at the thrift shop. It's, you know, not that sharp, honestly. It's been dulled, obviously, because someone else used it, whether it was for hacking up meat. So what I want to do with this, and this is what I mean by like the picture inspiring me, is I have actually already a set of old style, you know, it came with the brush, the comb, and the handheld mirror. So this one's mine. Like, it's just a little, ooh. Look, it's my phone, and then it's me, and then it's my phone, it's me, it's Inception. Anyway, so I already have one, and this is very durable, it's beautiful, I love it, and there's no need for me to really have another one. But with this one, I want to make a handheld mirror with this, because I mean, with the blade you can kind of see details and things like this, but it's not as good as a mirror. So what I did is I salvaged some pieces of mirror from my previous project that I really done royally goofed on. Let's see how this works. I know what's going to be difficult is this right here, but I mean, as long as the glass cutter, you know, as long as I actually break it at the right angle, I could be able to at least make the shape as perfect as this, glue it on, and I will have my handheld butcher mirror. So it's like, you know, you get someone walking in your house and they're like, hey, can I borrow your mirror? And be like, yeah, sure. Not really. No, I wouldn't recommend scaring the shit out of them. Alright, so what you're going to need for this craft, obviously, is a mirror, like raw mirror material. Broken mirror or an old mirror that you just don't use anymore. Make sure that it's not too thick of a mirror. Like, if you can find the thinner, the better, because you already have like a metallic base. You don't want to make it too wide and, like, you know what I mean, in thickness. So, or you don't want to make it too thick, simply because it's gonna, you know, feel almost awkward, right? So what I actually have is a piece of broken mirror right here. I've already cut the shape of the blade, so at least this way I know where to cut and all that jazz. But moving forward, I will definitely try and make this hatchet. Like, as you can tell, like, this is literally a piece of a broken mirror. I'm really trying not to stab myself or anyone else with this. What you'll also need for this are glass cutters, and as well as a marker so that you can outline the hatchet. Now for glue, I was actually thinking of combining like all three glues that I have, which is shoe glue, tacky glue, and super glue. I don't have any glass glue. Tacky glue apparently works with glass, but I'm still kind of finicky with it, so I might just use all three just to see if it'll keep form and actually hold on to the mirror. But we'll see till then. And actually what's really going to work well is at the back of the mirror there's like this odd plastic material, you know, like that fake grass in the 90s your parents used to have on the back porch and shit, like, oh look, grass, no, it's fake, it's like our hopes and dreams. So I say let's get this on the road. Where's my coffee? So this is the mirror I'm going to use here, and these are my glass cutters that I got at your local Home Depot, hardware store, all that jazz. So I already have the outline of the hatchet that I want to do, and let's just see how this goes. Now the key is here though that when you're glass cutting is never run over, like once you've done the line, if you keep running it over, you're actually going to ruin the mirror more than anything. So you always have to be careful with that. Make sure that you're precise and that it's exactly the shape that you want. So take your time with this, don't rush it. You're not rushing, we're not rushing. So let's just get this on the road, eh? Alright, so we have, I know this isn't exactly made to fit. Obviously I still have to get this corner, this little streak right here, and this guy over here. Problem being is, again, I keep mentioning it, I don't have the pliers to take off these little pieces, but I will do that sometime this week. I will go to my hardware store and find these pliers. Now what you really want to be careful that I probably didn't mention, safety is #1 priority, so don't use bare hands like I am, and also, you know, don't be barefoot like I am. So here we go, we've got it pretty much glued on there. We're gonna let it dry, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And obviously when it is actually finished, when I get the pliers and whatnot, I'll update it, like pictures and whatnot, on my Instagram as well as my Facebook page, so you guys can take a look at the actual finished result. So thanks again guys for tuning in and just seeing this latest GothCraft. Again, it's still drying. I don't want to touch it. I want to leave it alone for a few hours for the tacky glue to fully bond with the blade of the meat cleaver. Obviously, what did I learn? Have the goddamn pliers before working with mirrors, especially when it comes to cutting off small detail. Another thing, I should definitely not be bare hand doing this, so do not make the same mistake as me. I'm not bleeding though, mind you. I don't have any cuts on my hands, which is fantastic. I'll see you guys in a little bit and we'll take a look at our finished product. Flashing forward a couple of days later, so I let the hatchet mirror, or meat cleaver mirror, dry up. After gluing it onto the actual meat cleaver. This is the result I got, which I'm actually quite happy with, but as you can see, like the corners here, like the edges and whatnot, problem being with this is that I actually used too thick of a mirror in order to actually make this, you know, plausible. So I actually decided to buy another meat cleaver. This one was actually like just in the dollar store quality, because now that Halloween is here, I decided to at least buy one of those because I could not find an actual meat cleaver. Like in the secondhand stores and stuff, there was knives and, you know, spatulas, things like this, but no meat cleavers. So I had to make do with what I had. Again, a plastic one, so it's more like a toy one that you would use for a Halloween costume. I actually bought a mirror from the dollar store that was much more thin, which really helped when it came to snapping off the pieces and having more of a slick, clean cut. Like this is the meat cleaver like I got. Again, you can tell like it's plastic. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not like a real one like I did with the original one. But I wanted to kind of revamp how I was going to do it. And this is the mirror here. So I mean, now when I have, you know, if I'm ever just getting ready in the morning and whatnot, and it's like I have to see how I look. I'm actually very happy with this actually, because it's like, oh, does someone want to borrow my mirror? Yeah, sure. Again. I did not wear gloves. I did not learn, obviously, the first time. Inception! Ooh, that's trippy as balls. Just letting it dry, like, the tacky glue is still somewhat drying, but I just wanted to show you guys at least the finished product before I fully dry it off. And, oh look, there's Two-Face. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that Halloween month is here, which means I'm actually going to be conducting and creating videos that are completely emphasized on Halloween. Each week, as we get closer to Halloween, I will be making crafts that you can make for just at home. I will also be making some things that you can use for parties if you're hosting a Halloween party, such as myself. I'll show you guys how you can actually do this stuff for yourselves for such a wonderful celebration that all goths, including myself, can really appreciate, and that is Halloween. I hope you guys like this design. I actually really like it. Now I have a new handheld mirror. And again, even though this is like, you know, plastic and, you know what I mean, it's not ideal, I was actually going to take off the mirror from the old one, which I have here, take off the old mirror, because as you can see, like, it is just jagged, right? Like, getting off the smaller pieces with higher precision was actually the most challenging part for me. Finally got pliers, though. I'm actually really excited that, you know, I'm going to be doing my first craft, hopefully this week. Sorry that this video has been late. It's just been crazy with school. I really appreciate you guys being patient with me, and hope you like the finished product. I will post pictures on my Instagram and a picture after this video. I'm not hungover this time. As you can tell, my energy is much more flamboyant. Hit like and describe. Wow. Subscribe to this channel if you so wish to. Guys, thanks again, and I will talk to you soon. Cheers, my dears, and at the next video.